Welcome back. In the last video, we learned about what shouldn't be the reasons of starting up, and if you have a certain lifestyle, why you shouldn't be starting up. Till now in this program, we have covered the introduction part was there, then we have covered what is idea validation, then why we should validate our idea, then we talked a bit about the lifestyle of an entrepreneur and all the wrong reasons for which you want to be an entrepreneur. I also shared one of my LinkedIn posts where I mentioned about a certain lifestyle. If you are having a certain lifestyle or a certain attitude towards the life, you shouldn't go into startups because it is like really brutal world out there. The ecosystem doesn't care for anything. Your fate will be decided by the market mood, that's all. And market is least bothered about what you are going through. If you are planning to start up, just think, when is the last time that you have bought a certain product because that the founder of that company or that startup is from IIT or IIM, or that founder was unable to go to his home for last 7 days. He is working continuously for last 7 days. If he or she missed first birthday of their kid, if they are going through a divorce, if there is a death in the family, have you ever thought about it that you are going to buy a product because the founder is going through a hard time into their life? No. This is how brutal the startup ecosystem is. Market care for nothing. Market only care for is good product. That's all. I know from time to time I get carried away with the brutality of the startup ecosystem, but I can't help it. I have been into startup ecosystem for last 10 years and I have seen almost anything. So it is my moral obligation to let you all people know how the startup ecosystem works and how brutal it is before you are entering into it and taking a step for which you are going to regret for your entire life. I don't want any of you to lose your valuable career behind the glamour of the startup ecosystem. So now let's get back to the topic in hand, that is the reasons which we have discussed into the last class or last session. So when we talk about the reasons, just leave the 3 reasons which we discussed into the last class. Let's talk about, if you have decided for the right reason that okay, you have find a consumer problem, then you want to work on it, then what will be your reason? There are people who say that okay, now I have found a problem, consumer problem, and I can see a lot of money can be made out of it. So behind their drive for solving that problem is money. Then there are second kind of people who see a problem and they want to make an impact out of it. They want to change everything. They want to change the way business is done. They want to create the solution for that problem so that the coming generation is not going to face any such problem into the future. So when you talk about reason after finding a solution, it is always better to work on that problem if your inclination is towards making an impact rather than earning money. It is always and always the founders who are out there to create an impact, turn their startup into great companies. To take an example, Apple, to take an example, Paytm, to take an example, Oyo Rooms. So even after finding a consumer problem, if your inclination is towards money, think again. Are you really going to work into that domain? As you see into this slide, if you are building a startup to raise funds or to sell it to someone, you are just a vendor. You are not creating an impact. You're just making money out of that. For some people, that is also okay because they just want to earn money. You need to understand that entrepreneurs are a very important pillar of the society. And if you are working to create an impact, you will be remembered into the history.